Test 1, 2, 3. Test. Today no Kahoot dia. Hello. Yeah, today no Kahoot. But I think we already had it on Tuesday, right? Only once a week. Okay, we will start in about 7 minutes. Hi. How are you guys doing today? No Kahoot, Ash. No Kahoot today. We had it on Tuesday. Yes. Okay, we will begin in 4 minutes. Okay, in the meantime, you can download the worksheets first. Hi, Sammy boy. How are you guys doing today? Good? Hi, Callista. Hi, guys. How's school been? Good. How's school today? Good. Okay, we'll begin shortly. You can download the worksheet and attempt the questions first. Okay. So you can take a look at it. Okay. Hi, Kaden. PSLE is still a long way, so you can still study, right? You won't fail it. Hi, Slack Queen. All right, online lessons, you can join for a free trial. Okay, so I'm going to begin soon in a few seconds. Hi, Ihao. Hi, I saw your name come in and say hi. Hi. How much have you missed? You're just about to start. Okay, we're gonna start now, okay? Let's begin. All right, so this is Vocab MCQ. Okay, you can answer the first one. I'll wait for your answers. What is your answer for number 1? I'm not the first. It's okay. 1, 3. Some more. Keep the answers coming. So the meanings are not similar. They're actually very far apart. Okay, a lot of you say 3, 1, 4. Okay, so let's go through. Keith promised not to what Mary's secret. Okay, I'm teacher Arina, all right? Teaching you P6 English, okay, and online lessons, P6 English as well. Keith promised not to what Mary's secret to anyone if she kept her side of the bargain. Okay, so secret. Okay, the answer is divulge a secret. The answer is number 3. Okay, what is admit? Admit is to what? Admit you have done something wrong is to, hi Alice. Confess. Today no Kahoot, darling. Okay, impart knowledge. Okay, you usually say impart knowledge. So he admitted that he was late for school. Okay, then impart knowledge is to pass on information or knowledge. Okay. All right, usually you would say impart knowledge. Okay. And then we have number 3, divulge, which means to reveal a secret or private information. All right, which is in this sentence here, he promised not to divulge Mary's secret. Okay, so confess, all right, is to admit to doing something wrong, similar to the first one, right? So therefore, the answer is number 3. Okay? All right, what's the answer for number 2? What is the answer for number 2? No Kahoot. Why are you guys so sad? You had Kahoot on Tuesday, right? 1 4 1 1 1. Okay, let me write the meaning first and then you can check if your answer is correct or wrong. Okay? After a few days of rest, you should be what the doctor told his patient. So, recover already, right? Okay, after a few days of rest. So, the meaning of on the mend is to recover from an illness. Okay. Under the weather, what's the meaning of under the weather, guys? So sentence, she is finally on the mend after a bad flu. So under the weather, do you know what it means? I'm going to give you a sentence example, okay? He stayed home because he was under the weather. Not sad. Sick. Yes, good. Okay, so feeling unwell. Feeling unwell. Next, as red as a beetroot. Is just saying that you are very red in the face. It is a simile. Very red. Okay. He turned as red as a beetroot when being laughed at. When he was laughed at. Okay. When he was being laughed at. So pulling yourself together. What's the meaning of pulling yourself together? Sentence example. She took a deep breath and pulled herself together. What do you think? Anyone else? What is the meaning of pull yourself together? Be yourself, very sure. Anyhow. She took a deep breath, she calmed herself down, and she managed to pull herself together. Get up and move on. Something like that. Yep, Kalista gave the correct answer just now. What did you say, Kalista? Hold yourself together. Yeah, so basically regaining control of your emotions. Okay. So therefore, what's the answer? Number. So therefore, to conclude, the answer is number 1. Correct, sneak peek. Okay, good job. So you can check if you got the answer correct. Okay, from the first attempt. Number 3. The athlete was what from the semi-finals when he lost the match? What is your answer? Okay, we're talking about a competition. Talking about athlete. What happens? What's the right verb for it? Okay, so let's go through. Deleted means removed from a document or file. Okay. Basically remove. Okay, so I'm just going to write remove. When you delete something means to remove. Evicted. What is the meaning of evicted, guys? Maybe you guys have not are not familiar with it. What's the meaning of evicted? I give you the sentence example. The tenant was evicted for not paying rent. It's kind of a fixed thing. Cannot fit in any context, just this context. Which is to what? Evict someone. Why? What is it? Get out of something. Means the person has to leave. Not leave someone, but the person has to leave a property. Okay, guys? To evict someone is to make someone leave a property. Okay? Forced to leave a property usually when you don't pay rent. Okay? What is rejected? I'm sure you guys know. Okay, not accepted. His application was rejected. The opposite of accepted lah, okay? And what is eliminated? Removed from a competition. So therefore the answer is This is a competition, right? The team was eliminated in the finals. The answer is number number 4. Correct. Okay, good job. Okay, next one. When confronted by his friends, Jack made a what attempt to explain his odd behavior at school? Is the mic distorted? Yihao, is my mic okay? Oh, it's just you? Okay, test 1, 2, 3. Okay, my phone is fine. Alright. Me also, at least you are encountering the same thing. Okay, if you're encountering the same thing, you can leave and come back. I'm sure it will work. Okay? Leave and come back, okay? I hope it will work. Okay, next. Did you guys answer this one? Frail, wary, flimsy, feeble. Okay, frail. What's the meaning of frail? When you say something is frail or someone is frail, is usually say someone is frail. Okay, so means what? Okay, at least is it better? Yes, weak, physically weak, and you're describing someone who is old. Okay, usually. Okay, physically weak. Okay, that's great, Alice. How about you, Jacob? Are you back? So you look like my school teacher, really. Okay. The frail old man needed help walking. Okay, so physically weak. Weary. What's the meaning of weary, guys? She felt weary after a long day. She felt weary after a long day. Yeah, correct. Very tired. Good job. What is flimsy? Something that is flimsy seems to break easily, right? It's just like hanging. Okay, so weak as well. Okay, and also actually it means weak and not convincing in certain contexts when you're talking about he gave a flimsy excuse. You also can use that. Okay, even if you are saying like other, like you can also say other things are flimsy, like objects, right? But also you can say flimsy excuse. So weak and not convincing. So can you see the meanings are similar, but it's the context that's different, and certain words only fit certain contexts. Okay, and the last one, feeble. What does it mean? Feeble. So everything so weak, weak, weak. Feeble, humble, simple. Yes, correct. Like use the words in different sentences. It's like the same thing in Compre Cloze. Certain words cannot fit right in the blank, even though you feel that it sounds right, because it's the context. Okay, so weak. Feeble means weak, and the answer is what? The argument was feeble and easily disproved. So now, what is your answer? Flimsy? Yao. Yao, stop spamming Yao. Everybody says 3. Where is Jacob? Jacob, where are you? Are you back? The answer is 4. Okay, feeble attempt is like weak attempt. Okay, you cannot say flimsy attempt. Cannot. All right, so is the context. Okay, last one for vocab MCQ. What's the answer for this? My brother has finally what to submitting his application for the internship program. Finally doing this. Got up means what? Stand up. Okay, got out of bed. Okay, he got up early for school. Yeah? Got over? What's the meaning of get over? Okay, nugget can also. Recovered from something. Yep. She got over her illness. Got round. What is the meaning of got round? I don't know. Got round means finally doing something that you have delayed. And what is the meaning of get together? They got together for dinner. They got together for dinner. What's the meaning of get together? Gathering. Yeah. Met socially. What is the answer? Not get together with friendship. You mean that's your sentence? That's not the right sentence. That's not how you use it. You say get together for dinner. The answer is 3. Good job, everyone. The answer is indeed 3. Get round to, got round to doing something. Okay? All right. Do you need to screenshot this? Take a picture? No? Done? I'll move on to grammar cloze. Okay, done. All right, so grammar cloze. Please look at the words in the box. Maybe you can take a picture of it or remember it, because later when I move up, you wouldn't know what they are anymore. Okay? So you can actually take a picture of it or remember it. Okay? Okay, so first one. It was the start of a brand new morning. I just found a Mentos. Okay, that's very random. Okay? So now you have a sweet treat. It was the start of a brand new morning. The sun had yet to rise fully, and birds could be heard chirping in the distance. Joe, blank with his skateboard tucked under his arm, set blank for the skate park. What is the answer? P? Yes, he has it with him. So the answer is P. Okay? To have something is with. Right? Yes, it is indeed PPP. Yeah. All right. Set what for the park, for the skate park? Set what? Set what? Are you sure it is J, Dever? It is K, off. Set off means to begin your journey. Okay? Begin a journey, okay? Yes, the answer is K, off. Set off, not set off. O-F, no, wrong. K-O-F-F, which means to begin a journey. Joe crept out of his house. He had been so sure that no one saw him leaving the house. Little Blankino. Stop with the 6, 7, please. So you're not. So I can see your friend's answers. Little did he know, okay? Is there something you'd say? Did he know? Fixed phrase. Okay, did he know? E, very good. Mother was watching him the whole time. Joe's mother always advised him not to count his eggs before they hatched. Mother had warned him many times that he needed to work on his balance. However, He was caught what? A rock and a hard place. Idiom. Yeah, you can see the options. A, right? No, not A, D. Between. The answer is D. Between. Okay, caught between a rock and a hard place. Then idiom, okay? Which means what? Being in a difficult situation. Okay? Yes, between. Next. While he knew she was right, he was determined to prove her wrong. Hold on. Trying to find. Okay, next. Blank reaching the skate park. He did something, which means immediately after he reached the skate park, he did something, right? So you would say M. Yes, upon reaching the skate park, M. He watched the other skateboarders perform their stunts. He watched what or? What would you say? What or? H. Yes, he watched in awe. Okay, you watch in awe. With his mouth agape, wishing that he could be as good, if not better, than them. He then decided that he would muster his courage and show the other skateboarders what he had to offer. Blank, he was nervous. He was also excited to show them some brand new tricks he had recently learned. Connector. N. While. Yes, correct. Good job. Okay. N. While he was jealous. Okay, connector. Okay, this is negative, this is positive. So connector or contrast. Okay. Something wrong with your internet. Okay, next one. Some brand new tricks he had recently learned. Soon it was time. He put his best foot wide and decided to skate down the ramp. At that precise moment, he got onto his skateboard and tried to what? Best foot? It means best foot something. It means try your best. Why do some of you say L? Best foot since N. After a connector again. Are you sure not? It's a phrase. Okay? Best foot forward idiom. Alright? Which is G. Best foot forward, which means to try your best. A rock and a hard place just now was being in a difficult situation. You can write it down, okay? Wait first, Nugget. I'm not at the second question yet. Yeah, the question yet. Wait first. Okay, so best foot forward. And decided to skate down the ramp. At that precise moment, he got onto his skateboard and tried to find his balance. Unfortunately, what him? What have we used? So it's good for you to cancel. Use this already. Have I used since? No. This one done, this one done, this one done, this one done, done. Okay. Unfortunately, what him? For him, right? So the answer is F. Okay. His wheel got caught in a piece of cloth that was left lying on the ramp. He lost his balance and fell onto the ground with a resounding thud. The rest of you, Mama, okay? Okay, thankfully, he was not badly injured. He only suffered some abrasions and cuts. He then looked at his skateboard to check on its condition. The skateboard, what had acted as a shield, referring to the skateboard object, right? So what do we use? We don't have that, right? What do we have? Yes, Q. The answer is Q. Okay, which acted? Referring to the skateboard. Q, which had acted as a shield for his knees, saved him a lashing from his mother, scolding. It was then that he realized perhaps mothers do always know best. Okay? All right. Okay. Okay, 5-minute break. Okay, then we will resume. Can't hear me. Test 1, 2, 3. I can hear. No issues there. Okay, so come back at 7:30. Okay. Okay, never mind. I will off and on my mic for during this break. Okay. Test. Yeah, just now I off my mic. Now can hear already? Okay. Hopefully that the fact that I restarted the mic in that sense, hopefully it works with the distorted sound. Wait first, we will go through at 7:30. Wait first, okay? What's happening? No, why? You guys are funny. Go back to 2005. 6, 7 is done, is it? Nobody's saying it anymore. Yehan says no, it's not. It's still ongoing. So what are you all saying now? Unmute? Unmute who? I didn't mute anybody. People are still saying it in school. So what is your reaction when people say that? Even in the past, like in 2025, you say, right? So what's the supposed reaction when people say that? Is that the only joke? It's a joke, is it? What does it even mean? I still don't get it. Another person trying to make 6, 7 happen is not going to happen. Why does it sound like a line from a movie? Huh? Ethan? Alice, why you cannot hear anything? My mic is fine. Test, test, test. Alice, I think you need to leave and come back. My mic is fine, dear. It needs to be something valid for me to mute him. It's not valid enough. And it's not popular and now it's just annoying. Okay. But people are still saying it, right? Maybe not too much. Don't say too much. It annoys people. Yehan said he's gonna stop already. At least the sound is fine. Okay, 7:30 already, come. Let's go. What's number 1? This is editing. Equal number of spelling and grammatical errors. Okay. No Kahoot today, Molly. Yeah, no Kahoot today. Okay. Alexander Graham Bell initially used visible speech, a method developed by his father, to teach deaf people. Visible speech uses symbols. How do you spell symbols? To represent different sounds. Yeah, I don't believe Alice anymore. Maybe your phone is not working, Alice. Try to leave and come back, okay? Symbols, yes, correct, everybody. Spelling error. Symbols. Symbols. Is it okay now, Alice? My sound bar. Oh, are you talking to me? No, good. Okay, that's great. Okay. To represent different sounds that are made when a person speaks, Bell further developed his father's work and lectured around the country. What his ideas? What his ideas? Not promotion. Promotion is a noun. Okay. You shouldn't be writing a noun there. It's not talking about something. Noun is something, right? So the main verb is lectured. Okay. This is participle phrase. All right. To talk about what he's doing as well. He is promoting his ideas. Good. Good job. Okay. With help from Bell. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Okay. Don't need to talk to Alice like that, guys. Okay. Ask you to leave, couldn't. Ask you to leave, but you couldn't hear, so you left, so you could hear this time, all this time, Alice. Is it true, Alice? Okay. One chair muted the person once. Yeah, if you are talking nonsense, yeah, I would mute you. Okay. So with help from Bell, oralism caught on and became the primary method through which deaf children were taught well what the 20th century. You're talking about a period. So what is it? No, not at. It's a period. So you're going what? Blank the period. No. Well, during, no. It's well into. Okay, well into, right? I would say it's quite it's a collocation as well. Well into the 20th century. Okay, collocations are words that go together. All right. It was through his work with the deaf and his careful study of how sound is transmitted. How to spell? Transmitted. Mm-hmm. The rest of you? How to spell transmitted? Yep, correct. Okay, so transmitted. Okay? Via the human voice that led Bell to the invention of the telephone. Fascinating by Samuel Morse's telegraph. Fascinating is an adjective. It should not be fascinating. This person was what? Sorry. Bell was what by this person's telegraph? Yes. Fascinated. Okay? Participle. Fascinated. Okay? Bell set out to use what he knew about sound and speech to improve upon the idea of transmitting communication. How to spell? Double M. Double M, Ethan. Communication. Communication. Okay. Bell demonstrated. Question 22, what's the answer? Oh, see. Really? Then how come some people say I got typo? Kind of cheating because our devices has autocorrect. Means some of you switch it off now, right? If you got typo. Means some people are not cheating. So how to spell demonstrated? Like laptop then, yeah. No autocorrect. No autocorrect. Hello, demonstrated. Demonstrated spelling. You guys get distracted so easily. Not answering my question anymore. Demonstrated, everybody. How to spell demonstrated? Hello. Only one person did. I can't see the other answers. Cherry wrong though. Iha okay. Flag wrong. Didn't see Sammy. Maybe the comment got drowned. Was drowned in the sea of other comments. Rehan says you didn't. He's taking notes. Demonstrated, okay, come. Demonstrated. Can? Okay, for those of you who misspelled it. Okay, a harmonic telegraph, the early telephone, that's not right. So, mention for the first time. What will you say? Not the early telephone, but yup. Yup. Cherry, not in. We are looking at 23. N, right? N. Because of the vowel sound, early telephone, the answer is N. Mentioned for the first time at the Centennial Exposition in Philadelphia in 1876. Also at 1876, what's the answer? You don't say at and then say the year, right? You say what happened in blank 1992. It will be in. Okay, in that year. What happened in that year, right? The answer is in, not at. And also, it's like kind of a giveaway. It's mentioned here in the previous line, in the previous sentence. So you shouldn't be getting it wrong. Okay? Alexander Graham Bell filed a patent for his invention on the same day that another inventor, Elisha Gray, filed a patent for a similar invention. Yes, transmitted. Correct. There. Okay, this is not good as well because the answer is here. The answer is there. Okay, so it's a giveaway. Invention. Okay, but you guys usually don't catch it. It's like just there. The answer is just there. Sometimes you can still make the mistake. Nugget says yeah lor. Did anyone see it was there? Seems like no one did. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes we blind. Ayo, so true. Yeah, sometimes in Compre Cloze also, right? You got the same answer. Then you also never see, right? Who from Hawaii? Is it a secondary school? That was my secondary school. I saw it. Good job, Slack. Selective eyes. Selective eyes. Okay. All right. But Bell and the Bell Telephone Company were involved in legal battles for several years. Okay. So that's what happened. Are we ready for? I was also from Xingnan. Who's Xingnan? Are you from Xingnan? You guys are mentioning the schools I attended. That is such a coincidence. Okay, moving on. Can we move on to Compre Cloze? 15 questions. Yeah. Okay. The Salvation Army is an intentional or international charitable organization where individuals donate pre-loved items intended to be recycled or rehomed. Okay, guys, I'm going to give you like a few seconds to kind of like scan through and get an idea before we answer. Okay, it's very important for you to read. Okay, it's very important for you to read everything first, then answer. Because if I just ask you to answer like that, it's not fair. Okay, so can you read first? Okay, then I'll go to the next page. It's okay, bad at comprehension close, you can still practice. Okay, next page. Two out of four for Compre close. What 2 out of 4? Okay, kan? Done? Okay, moving on. The Salvation Army is an international charitable organization where individuals donate pre-loved items intended to be recycled or rehomed. For many years, donors only contributed items that were suitable to be passed on to those who were what? You donate to whom? Yes, Nugget. To those who were poor, not exactly. To those who were in need, that's 2 words. 1 word, I need 1 word. Who? Who say it again? No, you donate to people who are rich. No, right, Candice? The answer is, anybody can get the correct answer? It's kind of a long word. No, not to people who were. It's about the people, not charity. Charity is what it is as a whole. But, okay, no one got it right. Underprivileged. Okay? All right? Underprivileged. We finally found a question we all can't do. Okay. However, in the past years, Singaporeans have begun donating items that are no longer reusable or recyclable, blank to a report published in the Straits Times. Answer? Due to is saying the reason, Candice. Yes, according to, right? According to report. Okay? Yes, due to will be saying the reason. So it's not talking about reason. This is according to this report. Okay, so it's like based on this report. That's what it's saying. Okay? Next. The Salvation Army operates numerous collection booths all what the island. This one is easy. So it's saying everywhere. So this one everybody should get correct, okay? There's another answer. Anyone? Okay, good. Around or over can. Okay, so it's like basically everywhere. Okay, on average, the organization what around 10 tons of donations daily. What What do? People donate, then they what? No, cannot be get. That's not specific enough. Check your subject-verb agreement, guys. If your SVA is wrong, then your answer is wrong. 0. Some of you got the SVA wrong. Check. Can, okay? The organization collects. Or you can say, people give, right? So they what? What's the opposite of give? Start with the letter R. At least, no. Starts with the letter R. Nasiha cannot be get. Receives. Okay? But this figure has recently increased to about 15 tons. Items what as? This is like giveaway. This kind of question is giveaway. It's a giveaway question. Then they give you examples. What's the answer? Collocation as not known, darling. Cannot accept known. Cannot be that. It has to collocate with the word as. Such. Okay, good job. Such as clothing, electronic devices, and books are among the items that the organization collects. See, same word. See? You want to circle this and arrow that. Okay. Collects on a daily what? Collocation as well. Daily what? Words that go together. Good job. It is indeed daily basis. Okay. Okay, good job. While the organization greatly appreciates the generosity and goodwill of donors, it is what increasingly challenging to secure the manpower required to sort through the donated items. This is a positive, but then this is a negative. So you have to understand the question. Okay, I'll understand the sentence. They appreciate the generosity, but it is what increasingly challenging. This is happening right now. It is increasingly challenging. So it is, Alice got it, getting. I can accept another answer. What? Yep, Alice can. Getting or, what's the other answer? Starts with letter B. This is happening. This is happening right now, but I can say happening increasingly challenging. It doesn't make sense. It is. Anyone? Anyone? Yes, becoming increasingly challenging to secure the manpower required to sort through donated items. Many people are unaware of the rigorous processes that go what managing these donations. That go, not go through. Like that goes on, okay, managing these donations. It's not true. You go through something, is like you experience it. It's not true. Into, yes. Okay, that go into. Okay? Items that do not what the organization standards, don't what the standard, are carefully examined with recyclable parts being salvaged. While salvage means you save something, while the rest are blank. Oops, what happened? Yes, you what the standard? You meet standards, right? That do not meet standards. This is what happened to what items that don't meet the standards, okay? They are going to check for the parts that you can save and the rest are being what? What's the word? Yes, correct, meet. So, salvage while the rest are. So you save this, then the rest are what? While, opposite. While tells you that it's opposite, right? Contrast. While the rest are, no, not recycled. See, they say the recyclable parts saved. So the rest are not recyclable. The rest are thrown. It's kind of like, it's thrown is not exactly suitable. Okay, there's another word. You say disposed of, not disposed full stop. Okay, it's discarded. Okay, discarded. That's the answer. All right. You need the of for disposed. Okay. Next, the organization typically experiences a what in donations from December through to Chinese New Year. Means more, right? This increase means what? A what in donations? No, not rise. I would say that's a rise in donations is not natural. You cannot say increase because it says followed by a consonant sound. So cannot be increase, right? A search, okay? You're talking about increase, but you cannot say increase. The word is search, going up, search. Okay, you know this word? Search. Fight also not natural to say. Okay, it's just search. Alright, this increase is largely due to people decluttering their homes in preparation for festive celebrations. Another reason for the increase is the what that people are purchasing a lot more than necessary. Is the this is what it is. Is the people are purchasing a lot more than necessary. That's the reason. But the answer is not reason. It is a what. The answer is not reason. Is the, no, not problem. It is the fact that. Okay? The word that after that. The word that after fact. The fact that. Okay? Circle the word fact that. Consumers are not what of their buying habits, which leads to an unnecessary accumulation of possessions. More consideration. They are saying that more consideration needs to go into, so therefore consumers are not what? Not aware. Aware means you don't know. If you need to consider something, means you need to be what? Starts with the letter M. If you need to put in more consideration, means you need to be what? More mind what? I said the word. Yes, more mindful. Okay? Mindful means you need to put in more consideration. So basically the meaning is here, you need to find the word. Okay? Needs to go into the decision to purchase items, environmentalist Kenny Flame commented. These factors collectively contribute to why the organization is what to manage the influx of donations. All these reasons, right, contribute to why the organization is what is happening right now. They are having difficulty, right? You guys got it? Okay, so struggling. Good job. Good job. Those of you got it. It's basically this whole thing here. They're saying the reasons. Oops. They're stating the reasons, right? The factors. So it led to the struggle. Okay. It is not what the Salvation Army, but also other charitable organizations. So you have, but also, not only. Okay. Not only. Okay. When you see but also, you have not only. This one you need to remember. Okay. All right. Charitable organizations that are struggling to cope with the overwhelming donations, many of which are not in the condition to be recycled. Moving forward, it is essential for individuals to exercise more thoughtfulness in both purchasing and donating. So you only donate good stuff, okay? After all, one person's trash may not always be another person's treasure. You know the saying, one person's trash may be another person's treasure. But in this case, if you donate things that people cannot use, it's not treasure, right? Okay, done. Anybody needs to copy anything? If not, you may go have your dinner and go sleep for tomorrow, okay? You need to sleep for another school. No, tomorrow is Saturday already. Okay, then you can enjoy your weekend. All right, who needs question 1 to 5? You need question 1 to 5? Wax. Bye, guys. Have a good night. Bye, Alice. Bye. Someone needs question 1 to 5? Here you go. Yes, here. You can take a picture, okay? Then you can copy. Bye, Ihao. See you guys in, I think, 2 weeks. You too. Appreciate you. Bye. You too. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye. Bonus bucks? No bonus bucks for TikTok Live. You go and ask your teacher in class. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Wax, you got it? Bye, Sammy boy. Welcome. Bye, Cherry. Wax, okay? Okay, I assume Wax is okay already. All good? Okay, bye-bye. I'll end the live here.